Sorry, let me take this off. Shalawam. Oh, you have to do it.
Really? Okay. Shalom, y'all. Sorry for the
Shalawam.
delay. Y'all, we told y'all last time though. Y'all
We
just gotta
gave that
bear with
for a
us.
woman.
We were supposed to start an hour ago. It's okay, y'all. So like it for our late delay, but call how about Shemal Shai? Lord willing, everyone's doing well through the spirit. Con. Yep. We got yeah.
Shalawam. Yeah, y'all. It was on me this time. It was on me this time. My toddler refuses to go to sleep. Is literally trying to do a handstand as we speak. But no, we're here.
Trying to do a handstand is crazy.
Yes, bro.
At 11 o'clock.
At 11 o'clock midnight. So
Yeah.
pray for sister's strength.
We will be praying.
Yes.
Hopefully sisters are doing well. Shabbat Shalom. To those that
Shabbat
are
shalom.
watching, we'll be watching. Right? That's crazy. I hope you had a good week.
Con.
Shalom. Shalom, everybody. Shalom. Mm, Yadiah. But Khan, we can go ahead and get into it. You want to get the foundational precept?
Con.
So, Sister Yawanah was inspired through the Spirit. I'm pretty sure everybody has seen this trend. If you haven't saw the title, very cutesy, very demure. I actually didn't notice it's a trend. I seen this. I'm subscribed to this lady on YouTube called Anna the Nurse, I think. And she's a nurse and she makes like these educational, funny little YouTube shorts. And I'm pretty sure on TikTok too. And she's like very cutesy, very demure. And I was like, huh? What is she talking about? Cause she was like, you see how? Cause she was like, you see how I have this keychain, very cutesy, very demure. And I was like, what? I just was like, okay, whatever. And I kept scrolling. And so then I seen a sister. You know how Instagram got the little note thing. She's like very demure, and I'm like, huh? Like, what am I missing here? And so I was talking to Yawanah. She wanted to do a video on it. So then I YouTubed it because I haven't, I didn't know it was a trend. I didn't know it was a sound. I'm like, oh, this is what this is. So we get after we get the foundation precept, y'all know she can expound on it a little bit more. But Philippians what? 1 Peter 4:11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of Yahweh. If any man minister, let him do it as of the ability which Yahweh giveth, that Yahweh in all things will be glorified through Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, to whom be praised the men forever and ever. Amen. So everything we speak, we want to be that stuff the Lord. We want to speak the oracles of the Most High, speak those things that are pleasing the Most High, and everything we do want to glorify Yahweh Shema Shah, because it's only His ability that we're able to get on here, talk about these precepts, virtually congregate one another. In Hebrews 10:24, and let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. So we're on here to provoke our sisters unto love, to provoke our sisters unto good works, to genuinely be very cutesy and very demure, very mindful. Because the way the world is using it is wrong. It's wrong. So you
Try
got it.
again. Con. I just wanted to go into this. Because it's really just it's everywhere. I mean, you can't escape it. So unless you Siberia. You I'm just kidding. But everybody's using it. Nobody knows what it means. So, and through the spirit, the sisters, the WFI sisters, their call yesterday, they went into it a little bit as well. So, definitely gotta debunk, these lies, because they're lies. There's nothing demure about a keychain.
Right.
And let's go into the definition of demure. But let's watch the video that started it all.
Look at this man is not even a woman.
This is a man. Don't be deceived by the wig and the dang makeup, whatever this man got going on. Don't be deceived. But this is the video. Lord willing, y'all can hear it. Let me know if you can hear it.
No, you're gonna have to.
Can't hear it? Okay.
You gotta share your screen and then click share sound when you share it. So hold on. Let's
I
restart.
think I forgot to do it. Hold on. Let me start it again.
Yeah, man. Like freaking, it's everywhere. It's on the news. It's
Yup.
literally freaking everywhere. I almost was getting annoyed because, bro,
Okay.
like, dang, y'all blow up anything. It's never that serious.
Anything. Take off and run with it.
I
I'm
mean,
ready.
it's on the U.S. magazine, as I wanted to make sure it was accurate. So I looked it up. I could tell it was a man by looking at the video. I knew he wasn't a woman.
Yeah.
I don't care who feelings I'm hurting. Stick to your natural gender. But yes, his name is Jules LeBron. Oh my bad, y'all know.
No,
His
you
name
good.
is Jules LeBron, and I looked it up to make sure he was a man, and he is. He's a trans, so he's a man. He is a man. It's a brother. I would assume it's a brother, unfortunately.
Right. Okay, here's the video.
You see how I do my makeup for work? Very demure, very mindful. I don't come
It's
to
very
work with a
low.
green cut crease.
This?
I don't look like
Yeah,
a
try to see
clown
if we
when I
turn
go
it.
to work. I don't do
Sorry.
too much. I'm very mindful while
Gosh,
I
dog,
don't
it's going
come to work
fast.
with a green cut
Hold
Meet
crease.
the pop.
on. I'm over here trying to manually do it. It's steady, keep going. Hold on. Let me turn up the volume.
Okay, there we go.
You see how I do my makeup for work?
Still low.
Very
Maybe it's just
demure,
me.
very mindful. I don't come to work with a green cut
Can y'all hear that
crease. I
good?
don't look like a clown when I go to work. I don't do too much. I'm
Yeah,
very
that's the.
mindful
Hold on,
while I'm at
pause
work.
it.
See how I
You
look
see how yours say 74? Turn it up to 100.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know that affected that
Yes. Okay, now try.
last time. Lord willing.
You see how I do my makeup for
All right,
work?
there we go. That's
Very
decent.
demure,
There we
very mindful. I don't come to work with a green cut crease. I don't look like a clown when I go to work. I don't do too much. I'm very mindful while I'm at work. See how I look very presentable? The way I came to the interview is the way I go to the job. A lot of you girls go to the interview looking like Marge Simpson and go to the job looking like Patty and Selma. Not demure. I'm very modest. I'm very mindful. You see my shirt? Only a little chichi out, not my chocho. Be mindful of why they hired you. Here's your reality check, Diva. What's the name you'd like me to make it out to?
That's madness. First of all, you do look like a clown. Someone. Ugh. 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 Madness. That's pure madness. Talking about Chi Chi, you ain't got no Chi Chi's. The only thing you got is probably man boobies. That's the most. You're a man. What? This is a delusion. This is a delusion. Not even using the word right. Modest.
Yeah, I thought it was the spirit because like the sister y'all not said, it's crazy, man. Like sister y'all not said, the WFI sisters just did a video, did their Thursday call on what does it truly mean to be modest. So I thought it was the spirit that y'all don't want to talk about this. I don't know if theirs was inspired by the trend or not, but if it was, that's a spirit. Either way, it's a spirit because it's
Right.
crazy. Like everybody, like I looked it up on YouTube and a sister talking about, you see how I'm eating It's just everywhere. This dude, first of all, this dude talking about, you see how I'm eating my watermelon with a fork? Very demure, very cutesy, very mindful. How are you being modest by, because we finna get into a demure. It just means to be modest. How are you being modest by eating watermelon? Doesn't make sense, bruh. And
Madness,
then it's
right?
vexation because we just, first of all, we as a people, we just follow. We so quick to do evil, and we so quick to do mischief, and we so quick to follow after every trend. Just saying stuff. Don't
Mm,
even know what it means. Just monkey see, monkey do. Because
right.
half of these people talking about they very demure ain't demure at all.
At all. And look, in the definition, it even says typically used of a woman, not a man, not a man that wants to be a woman. Used of a woman. It's plain. A demure young lady, not a demure young man, not whatever he was trying to portray.
Yeah,
Mild, reserved. When you're living the type of lifestyle that man is living, it's nothing mild or reserved about it. We all know that the alphabet community, they're very, very prideful. They're not meek. They're not bashful. Men, women, none of them. It's not reserved, a reserved lifestyle. It's not modest. It's not shy. And it's definitely not quiet.
yeah.
I got a preset for it.
Demure, reserved, modest, and shy. That's what it means to be demure. It means to be modest.
Exactly.
And cutesy just means pretty.
Right.
Excessively cute, overly sweet.
I
And then
got
I don't know if
preset.
y'all peeped, but in demure of appearance, of a clothing, it means a modest appearance.
Mm-hmm.
So all these outfits with your stuff hanging out and everybody see what you're working with, body con, that's not modest. It's not modest.
Not at all.
It's modesty is not just a dress, is within most importantly, and then on the appearance is not just a dress. If we can see what you're working with, it ain't modest. Because modest means being covered up.
Right.
Loosely. Let me add loosely.
Right. Emphasis
But
on loose.
go ahead, y'all know.
Pecan.
What you drinking, tea?
No, oh my gosh. I went to Publix and they got this new juice, Uncle Matt's. I don't know if you heard of the brand, but they got a new flavor. It's called Super Fruit Punch. It got dark sweet cherries, lemon juice. What else is in here? Blueberries and elderberry. Really good.
Sounds delightful. Googling it now.
Con. Y'all try it out, man. I'm hoping and praying that it makes me, have a good night's sleep tonight. Lord willing.
Supposed to help you go to sleep.
They say if you drink cherry juice,
No,
helps
I
you go
did
to
not know
sleep.
that.
My head said the same thing. I thought that was a thing like everybody kind of knew. But yeah,
Okay, Uncle Matt's. Wait a minute now.
I love their immune juice, the elderberry one, and their they got a ginger one. Anyway, we getting off topic, but I wanted to bring this praise about Exodus 23:2. Just let me back off what the sister was saying. Going into our people, they just want to follow after everything. We just be doing everything, just following. It's just the blind leading the blind. So it reads, "Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment." Now, although demeanor is not an evil thing, but you don't want to be ignorant. You don't want to be ignorant to anything big or small, and we definitely don't want to just blindly follow after these trends, especially on social media, thinking that it's really something, but it's really not. But kind of yield.
Yeah, it's always a new trend. First, it was that stupid Megan the Stallion dance. I
Oh
actually hate
yeah,
social media. I actually do. It's just all vanity, man. It's all vanity. We just do anything because it seems cool. We can get likes and views from it. I bet not see nobody in this truth doing that Megan Thee Stallion dance.
Oh, yeah. Not
No,
one.
I'm scoffing, but it's it's annoying, bro. It's annoying. What's
Exactly.
finna and we finna look up in 2 weeks? It's gonna be another trend.
Okay.
It's all these trends. Everything want to be a trend. Everybody want to follow after these trends, but don't nobody want to follow after the Lord and keep His commandments. That's what need to be talked about. Don't nobody want to follow after godliness though. Everybody want to do wickedness and do their own thing. This is crazy to me.
Exactly.
So
Is this the one I want to put?
yeah, that's good. That's fine. So I had asked ChatGPT what is modesty. Y'all know ChatGPT be having some good answers. And these are a list of traits, but we're gonna get into the traits in a second. It says modesty and personal behavior typically means showing humility and avoiding self-promotion or arrogance. It involves being respectful, not boasting about one's achievements, and maintaining a sense of humility about one's abilities and accomplishments. In terms of appearance, modesty means dressing in a way that avoids drawing excessive attention or being provocative. It often involves choosing clothing that covers the body more fully and aligns with cultural personal standards of propriety. So I want y'all to put in the chat what y'all think it means to be modest. And then we can go over these traits. But modesty is a big deal. It really is. And um it's really more than just, you know, appearance. It's really the spirit. And I think this will go great with our hopefully next topic, Yawanah.
Mm.
It's the spirit. It's gonna be a great one. I really do, Lord willing. Um, but
While y'all type that. Uh oh.
mm, in like manner, also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly array. So, con. That's the classic. First Peter 3 and 4 is a classic as well. Yes. Hold on, go back to 3. Baba Kasha. Whose adorning let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold or of putting on of apparel, but let it be the hidden man of the heart, and that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of God of great price, in the sight of Yahweh. So, Khan, true modesty, true beauty is the spirit. Yes, we can dress up and be pretty and things like that. I mean, we're pretty people. We can dress up and get all dolled up, but true modesty is your spirit. How your spirit is, your behavior. Modesty and behavior is very important. Modesty and apparel is important as well. Very important. They're both equal, but you can be a pretty demon. So it doesn't matter if you're modest in your apparel if you're not in your behavior, being a pretty demon. So I
Con.
think it's important for us to understand the words we're using and not just throwing them around, understanding our vocabulary. And that's actually the spirit because, we're kind of just on a gist of this subject on our new moon, y'all know.
Con.
Yep,
Con.
understanding the words we're using and not just doing something and saying something or believing something because that's what you've been taught or that's because what you see everybody else doing. Being set apart, man. We're set apart people. In Israel, we need to stop just following after everything and everybody and follow after Yahweh by Shemal Shai on a
Con.
bigger scale.
Con. And it makes me think of this precept, 1 Samuel 16:7. But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth, for man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. So we gotta make sure we're doing the inner work to make sure that we're truly new women in Yahweh Shemel Shai, making sure that we're not just adorning the outward appearance, like I said in the previous precepts we just pulled, because the Most High is going to be looking at our heart. We can be saying we're cutesy and demure and modest and all that, but the Most High is looking at our heart. He tries the reins of hearts. He knows if we're seriously in this thing or not. If we're seriously that woman that we're portraying to be. But I yield.
I agree. I agree.
Do we have any comments?
Before you do that, could you go to Deuteronomy 7 and 6, please, and First Peter 2 and 9? For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So we're supposed to be holy and special. And holy just means being set apart, consecrated. So how are we special and set apart if we're doing everything everybody else is doing? That's why this truth is important, because many are called but few are chosen. We're to live a set apart lifestyle. First Peter 2 and 9, be a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praise of him who have called you out of darkness to his marvelous light. You're supposed to um be that light, man. Sister said modesty to her means dressing and behaving in a way she would in the presence of the Most High. Okay, that's beautiful. I agree.
Oh,
I agree. But Kanye, we're supposed to be different. We're supposed to not be conformed to this world, as Romans 12 and 2 say. If you want to get that, Yawanah. Yawanah.
bro.
Romans 12 and 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High Yahweh. So kind. We don't want to be conformed to this world and doing what this world doing, following after every trend, and just doing everything we see, buying everything we see is viral on TikTok, just being different. You don't have to keep up with all the latest trends. You don't. What point do we have to prove? What's the point of being in the truth if you're gonna do everything the world does and get everything the world gets? How are you set apart? How are we different? It's supposed to be different, because everybody is using this word demure and cutesy and mindful are not mindful. You're not mindful. Mindful just means to be considerate. You're not mindful of God. You don't care about the Lord. You're not mindful at all. You're not modest in your behavior or your speech or your appearance. So, first of all, saying things, we have power behind our speech. If you're gonna say you're modest and demure, then act like it. If you're gonna say you modest, then act like it and dress like it. Don't just be saying stuff. Yeah, to be mindful. Can you zoom in? I can't see.
Sorry.
Okay, you know me, conscious of aware of something. When I thought of being mindful, I thought of being, gentle, because synonyms means being careful, right? And for some reason, gentle just hopped in my spirit, and so mm, sorry, I didn't see your precepts. Um, because I was trying to gather precepts and I was struggling on one of these parts about being considerate, and I came across Philippians 4 and 5. We're gonna get into all to this a little bit later, but when you go to Philippians 4 and 5, another translation is it just means being gentle. So could you go to the definition of gentle, please, y'all, now? Because if I'm going to think about it like this, Me and y'all not having a conversation, and I'm going to be mindful of my speech. I'm gonna be gentle. I'm gonna be mindful of the words I choose, the words I use, and things like that. And be gentle. Having or showing a mild, kind, or tender tempered or character, moderate in action, effect, or degree, not harsh or severe. So that's what we could think about when we use the word mindful. But kind. You can go to the list, y'all. Not if you didn't have nothing else you wanted to bring out.
Con. I just want to bring this out really quick. Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. So just going into this whole, not even just this trend, but all the other trends, the dance trends that are wicked, certain, there's been millions of trends that came out since social medias came out. So a lot of the times our people fall victim to trying to follow these trends. Oh, they might think it's funny, or it's this or it's that. But 9 times out of 10, the trends aren't magnifying the name of the Lord. So we got to be mindful of that. That we are not, calling things that are evil good, and calling things that are good evil. Because the people who are misusing the word demure, you got, you sitting in the park, having a picnic or whatever,
It's not
and
demure.
it's not demure. It's you got no clothes on. You at the beach. You got a little tiny cover up on. That's not covering up nothing. It's not demure.
Talking about some demure. Don't even know what you. I mean, I wonder have any of these people Googled this word? Because I tell y'all, the very first thing I did when I saw the word demure tutor, I Googled it. What is
Yeah.
demure? I Googled it. 'Cause I want to know what is this word being thrown around in America. I'm
Okay.
just curious. Has anybody thought to Google this word and see what it means that's just throwing this word around? Very demure.
Just jumping on stuff.
Because it sounds good and it looks good. And um yeah, she didn't you just bring out Isaiah 5:20 out now?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just brought that out. And there's another trend going around. It's kind of funny though. There's another trend. Like it's like so many trends. There be so many trends going on at once. There's another trend going around talking about. I don't know if y'all seen it, but it go like money, give my money. Yeah.
Why did I know you was gonna say that, bruh? Bruh. Now that one is funny one, bruh. Me and my head were watching one earlier. It was madness though. It was madness. It was, of course, Jake. This man, it was a skit. He walking down the street, and then another Jake, come up trying to rob him. Telling some, give me my money, and then the man who's gonna get robbed, he told some, yes, yes, and then another robber come up, he's like, man, what's taking so long? Give me my money, and then the other two started clapping, and
It's
then the third
madness.
one came up, and then they told some, man, that was trash, and they took his little ski mask off. It was pure madness, but
Yeah, man. It's like it's so many trends, bro. Like that's a trend, and the one I
a
seen
goofy trip.
like the one I seen like they ignore like the first two people go and then the last one go and they ignore them. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bro, it's trends everywhere, man. Trends everywhere, and we just need to follow the Lord. That's what we need to do.
Okay,
You
I
can
got
go to
two.
this list.
I got two precepts really quick.
Oh, go ahead.
Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. We should be looking up really anything. You don't want to be ignorant of anything, especially if you call yourself, you constantly on social media, or even every once in a while, and because our people, let's be real, our people like to do little trends sometimes, and you gotta know what you're getting yourself into. So know
Yeah.
what you're doing, know what you're using, so you're not made out to be looking like a fool like these other people. And then, dang, what's the other one I wanted to get? Uh, uh, let's see. Okay, we can go back to this.
Pop the balloon spirit, huh?
Oh, you talking about the you never seen like people talking about those? It'll be like a group of women lined up,
Oh yeah,
and then they'll have balloons, and then the man walk in and they start popping the balloon. They don't like him.
yeah, yeah. I seen that.
Madness.
Another trend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Dang.
sick of these trends. And then these people they blow up with this, man. I mean, literally, this trend is on the news, y'all. The news.
Yep.
You got celebrities, so-called celebrities, using this trend.
It's crazy,
Jennifer
man.
Lopez, J Lo, Kim Kardashian, and some other big time actors. All these wicked people, crazy. But it's just crazy, man. This world, they let something about the Israelites come out though. It's all hell breaking loose. But anyways, let's get into this. So here's some modest behavior: listening more than speaking.
Mm,
Right. Listening more than
that's good.
speaking. Prioritizing others' viewpoints and opinions. So let's go to Sirach 11 and 8, and then Sirach 20 and 1, because since everybody want to be demure and modest all of a sudden, very cutesy and mindful, let's be mindful of the Lord, what He told us to do in His commandments. How about that?
Okay.
And which one of them is being modest? So let's get into some modest behavior traits. Since everybody's demure all of a sudden, when half of these people that are saying that are unfortunately not keeping the commandments and half naked in their wickedness. Sirach 11 and 6, 7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first and then rebuke. Answer not before thou hast heard the cause. Neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk. It's plain.
Mm-hmm.
It's real plain. So this is a way you can be modest. Thinking before you speak, not just saying whatever comes to mouth, not being obnoxious and super, super loud. You cuss every other sentence. You interrupt people. Hold on, I just had one quick thing to say. Hold on. Not being excessively loud. That's how you be very cutesy, very demure, very
Mm-hmm.
gentle. So back
Okay.
to you. There is a reproof that is not commonly. So, again, some man holdeth his tongue and he is wise.
I like this one too. Verse 5. There is one that keepeth silence and is found wise, and another by much babbling becometh hateful. Some man holdeth his tongue because he hath not to answer, and some keepeth silence, knowing his time. I'm gonna keep going. A wise man will hold his tongue till he see opportunity, but a babbler and a fool will regard no time.
Mm.
You ain't gotta say nothing. Plain. Be very mindful.
Mm.
You always gonna have something to say. It's
Yeah,
okay to hold your tongue.
and be
It's,
quiet
it's
sometimes.
so like you.
Oh no, my bad.
It's the thing about being truly demure is that if you were truly demure, you wouldn't have to say it.
Right.
That's just clean cut how it is. That's
Mm.
like somebody going around all day boasting how righteous they are. Your fruits will show it. You
Right.
know the tree by its fruit.
Mm-hmm. Says you can drop Proverbs 9:13 in the chat if you want.
Um, so definitely listening to others and that. listening more than speaking, and prioritizing others' viewpoints and opinions.
Calm. So that's a tip on being modest. Avoid bragging, sharing achievements without exaggeration or self praise. So I thought of humility. Let's go to Deuteronomy 8 and 17, please, and then James 4 and 7. The law is important. We need to look.
Pastor,
Okay, Turners.
I'm saying, don't nobody care about no Turner. Okay,
8 and 17. All right. And thou shalt say in thine heart, my power and the might of mine hand hath gotten me this wealth. But thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth, that he may establish his covenant, which he swore unto thy fathers as it is this day. So it's only of the Lord that we have anything. So we shouldn't be boasting about what we have. And, a lot of our people do that in the world. A lot of our sisters do in the world. I got this car. I got me this. I got this. When really it was only the Most High's mercy and grace. And although our people in the world, they don't be in the truth, but Most High's was going to be done. And only reason we have things or we're alive is because of the Most High's mercy and grace, not because of anything we've gotten by our own hand. We have, or even us being in this truth, we're not in this truth because of our own works, not for our righteousness' sake. Titus 3 going to that, but because of the Most High, how about Shema Shai. So we want to make sure we're being humble and giving the Most High His praise and honor and glory, because everything's of the Lord, and we only have these things and have the spirit, most importantly, because of Yahweh Shema Shai. So we don't want to be boastful and prideful, and also in a way where we're putting others down, making them feel less than because they don't have what you have. Because honestly, all this stuff is gonna perish anyways, and doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you got the Tesla 2025 or nothing. Because this spirit and this knowledge and understanding, this wisdom, is more precious than gold. It's above rubies, above pearls. We want to make sure we're being humble and submitting ourselves, therefore, to Yahweh. So James 4 and 6. Um, but he giveth grace, but he giveth more grace. Wherefore he saith, Yahweh resisteth the proud, but giveth grace to the humble. So kind of most I doesn't like the prideful, and before pride is destruction. So haughty fall.
fine. I want to get Matthew. Really quick.
Um, Foolish woman is clamorous, she is simple and knoweth nothing. Con.
Ooh. Y'all have to excuse me. I just want to say this one really quick. Matthew 7:20. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. I'm going here real quick.
Con. I'll praise the most high. So the next one is oh okay. The next one is Lord willing, she get back on her showing respect. So treating everyone with courtesy and kindness. And a lot of our sisters, and sometimes even us, we're not the most respectful to our husbands, to our loved ones, whether they're in the truth or out the truth. And something that I saw myself slipping up on was, with people in the world, I was being quick to wrath and not being as patient with them. But then, with my sister in the truth, I was more patient with them, and I had to repent for that. And I just had to remember that I have to have that same patience and mercy that the Most High had with me in the world, even continues to have with me now, because I still fall short every single day, all of us. And so we want to get in this truth, and like we were just talking about, and get puffed up, because we got to remember that it's only of the Most High that we have this spirit, we have the truth. So we can't put our sisters in the world down and, mistreat them or make them feel less than because they don't have the truth, because honestly, they just don't know. And even if they have heard about the truth, they're not in it because the Most High hasn't called them in it yet, or that's not, who he seems, who he's gonna call into the truth. So we got to constantly remember to show love and respect, not only to our sisters in the world or our family members in the world, but not only to those sisters in the truth and our family members in the truth, but also to those in the world, because that's how you be that light. That's how you truly be that light. Um, so I thought of Colossians 3 and 12. Because put on therefore as the elect of Yahweh, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long suffering, forbearing one another, and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Christ forgave you, so also do ye. And above all these things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness. And charity is also just love. And so, we're not really being modest if we're being disrespectful at the mouth, because being respectful is also controlling your tongue, not disrespecting your husband, talking crazy to him, not blaspheming and talking crazy about the Most High and His truth, not being rude in speech. And meaning, when I say that, let me rephrase that, because I don't want to. I'm not talking about the precept, but you're not being disrespectful in your speech. You know, um, being rude. So these things are important, and it's just funny because, like I was talking about, these words just being thrown around. And mostly, all of these people that are saying this word are not modest, not demure at all. And we, even in this truth, we ain't got it all together. So we got to make sure we're definitely moving in the right spirit and striving to be modest in apparel and behavior, because we I slip over my tongue at times. We got to make sure that we mortifying these members, controlling our speech, controlling our tongue, being respectful, mindful how we treat others. Because we want to talk about being mindful. Let's really talk about it. We want to be demure. Let's really talk about being demure. So calm. My personal side. Number 4, accepting criticism gracefully, using feedback constructively without defensiveness. So being humble, taking humble correction, taking correction humbly. So Sirach 21 and 6. Oh, praise to the Most High, sis. Sirach 21 and 6. He that hateth to be reproved is in the way of sinners, but he that feareth the Lord will repent from his heart. All praise to the Most High, kind. Pretty plain. We have to love correction. You know. Can you go to the definition of reproof, please, Yawanah? Reprimand or censure someone. I hope I pronounced it right. Um, can you see what reprimand mean, please? A rebuke, especially an official one. So kind. We have to be able to take wise correction and rebukes, because we don't have it all together. And most of the time, 9 times out of 10, the Most High is speaking to you through somebody else. So you're not hardening your heart at that person or necessarily scoffing against that person. You're scoffing and hardening your heart towards the Lord, because the Most High put in that person's spirit to tell you that for a reason. And if you don't hearken to it, then this is what's gonna happen. Proverbs 15 and 10. Oh, you finna get your precept? Oh. Are you gonna come off mute? Proverbs 15 and 10. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die. So we just read in the latter verse, Sirach 21 and 6. We just read. Let's go back to that. Sirach 21 and 6. Remember this: he that hateth reproof shall die. So nice to hear your keyboard clacking.
Yo,
So quiet over here. He that hateth to be reproved is in the way of sinners, but he that feareth the Lord will repent from his heart. So we have to be able to take righteous correction. We have to be able to take righteous correction. And mostly all these people talking about very demure, very cutesy, don't take righteous correction well. A lot of people have this attitude of can't nobody tell me what to do, only God can judge me. Can't nobody tell me what to do. We know the Most High is the ultimate judge, right? But we also know that the scriptures say to have righteous judgment. So if you see your sister doing something that isn't pleasing in the way of the Lord, that is going against what the Lord commanded us to do, then it is your job to correct your sister, or the blood is in your hands. We're not sparing feelings. With that people pleasing spirit in the world, it is what it is. Be real with one another, because that's what we didn't have in the world. We didn't know how to be real with one another. We just went along with our friends' madness and their wickedness, and we was the yes man. We're not yes women in this truth. We're not yes men in this truth. We're here to hold, and that's why me and the sister Lily did that podcast. Do you need a new sister circle? Because you need to be around sisters and women that's gonna hold you accountable. That's gonna tell you when you're slipping. That's gonna tell you when you're slacking. That's gonna tell you when you're going off. When you need to do better.
mm,
And don't just tell people what they need, what they want to hear, but what they need to hear.
come
That's
on.
modest behavior trait for you. Being able to take correction without getting all defensive and getting loud. Because again, we know the most of the ultimate judge, but you know, we have to be able to let one another know, hey, you shouldn't have did that. That's not biblical. That's not thus saith the Lord. And instead, do this next time. I just want to let you know. Me, y'all know we got a long video going into how righteous reproof should be done. Y'all go check that out. Lord willing. We went into this. So, con talking about very demure and very cutesy.
Con. We did. We sure did a video on that a while ago. But
Mm-hmm.
con, I got two precepts. Psalms 141 and 5. Let the righteous smite me. It shall be a kindness, and let him reprove me. It shall be an excellent oil, which shall not break my head. For yet my prayer also shall be in their calamities. So we should be willing to hear reproof, because we know that it can be that excellent oil. The excellent oil is not going to hurt us. We much should rather hear judgment, or whatever the case may be, reproof from your fellow sister, whoever, versus the Most High. Because when the Most High, when He brings down that judgment, that's it. That's it. That's the Most
And no
High showing.
mercy.
He said, "What?"
And no more mercy.
I'm telling you. Hold on. I'm trying to find another precept. I know it's in Proverbs. Hold on. Listen. But kind,
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
definitely a beautiful thing to have in this truth. The open rebuke spirit.
Because it's
Proverbs.
really the Lord dealing with you
Okay.
and giving you an opportunity to repent and get back and get right. Because the Lord ain't got to show a lot of people. That's why a lot of people in the world are prideful. Because the Lord ain't dealing with everybody, and he not dealing with everybody, and a lot of people in the world he not dealing with. And so a lot of people in the world, they think that they got it all together. They don't care nobody tell them none. That they don't got nothing they need to work on. You got some people in the world, they be like, I know I need to do better with this, right? But it's really when we're getting corrected and rebuked, that's really the Most High. Don't think of it as it's coming from this person. Think of it as it's coming from the Lord. Before you respond, remember being
Right.
slow to speak, not speaking so quickly. That's why we got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen, then speak. Before you respond and you get defensive, take a moment to think, okay, first, this comes from a place of love. Two,
Mm.
what are they trying to, could they be right? What are they trying to get? What are they trying to tell me? Try to
Right.
meditate on it and soak it in first before you be so quick to speak and say something back.
Right.
And like the priest that we pull, reproof is not always comely. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna sting. So nine times out of 10, we're gonna be inclined to be like, well, but first just hmm, 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 hmm. Hush, listen, because it's really just the Most High giving that opportunity to be like, dang, I do need to do this better. I should do this better. I have been tripping. Dang, I did sin when I did that. Let me repent. Let me strive to do better. Let me truly be very demure, very cutesy, very set apart. So kind.
Fine. Mighty points. Yeah, and if you know, especially if you know this person, isn't gonna steer you wrong. They're keeping the commandments. They're moving in the right spirit. You should be willing to eat it up. Please approve me. What do you think I need to do better on? What have you seen in me that I haven't seen that needs to be fixed? Because what? Proverbs 27:5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Verse 6. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. So, who you got around you? Just like Sister said, maybe y'all need to watch that podcast again. Watch it again. Because, hey, if you only receiving kisses, no wounds, what's going on?
Mm.
Yeah, think about it.
I heard this saying of I think pretty sure anybody can Google it. Um, basically, I don't remember exactly what it said, but basically, correction coming from some a message coming from somebody is not likely to be taken heed to. What is that saying? Let me see if I can find it.
I think I heard about that.
Familiarity breeds contempt. That's what it is. That's a spirit. Familiarity. All right. Okay. Okay. It says that extensive knowledge or of a close association with someone or something leads to a loss of respect for them for it or it. So, I think that's part of the reason why like Christ, when, he wasn't really heard in his own country, because people was like, ain't this Mary and Joseph's son? This man, him? Folks weren't trying to hear what he had to say. A lot of times, we don't want to get in that mindset of, not really hearing what somebody got to say because we're familiar with them. It shouldn't, and I fall victim to that sometimes. Sometimes I don't hear what my husband is telling me. And then 9 times out of 10, I talk to a sister, get counsel from a sister about it, and she tell me the exact same thing my husband told me. I was like, dang, that's what my husband was trying to tell me. It shouldn't always have to get like that. I've been guilty of that before. It shouldn't always have to be like that. So that familiarity breeds content is very true. You're so familiar with somebody and you don't see what they're telling you, but they know you better than anybody. They with you all the time. They ain't crazy. So
Right.
yeah.
Mm.
The next one, offering praise to others. Okay. I thought about Sirach 26:6 because a lot of a lot of people in the world be jealous. A lot of sisters be jealous of one another. Don't wanna you know, celebrate one another's accomplishments. Of course, it's all praise and glory to you. How about Shemal Shai? But hey, boost your sister up sometimes. Don't be a hater.
Okay.
Think about it. So if we're saying very demure, very cutesy, very mindful means being considerate, means being gentle, right? When a sister come in the room, oof, who she thinks she is? She got this new hair wrap on. Who this sister? What she thinks she doing? All of that. What's cute about that? What's cutesy about that? What's demure about that? So
Mm-hmm.
again, just throwing these words around when all half of y'all jealous of one another. And in the truth,
Yeah.
hate your sister. But a grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman and a scourge of the tongue which communicated without. See that?
Mm. Mm. Oh, I think I'm gonna put one. Hold on. Con, it's important to I guess I could pull this for this too, cause you wanna esteem others above yourself.
Mm,
Philippians 2 and 3. Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind. Let each esteem other better than themselves. So, a way to be lowly in your mind, be like, hey, everything's not about me. You know, well, if I say that I love my people, I'm gonna be able to esteem them. I need to work. Let's look up the word esteem. Respect, admiration, typically for a person. Like, dang, that sister, she, you know what? She just finished the whole Bible 3 times. I admire that. All praise to the Most High, sis. You doing your thing. Keep it up. It don't cost no money to do that. It don't take nothing out of you to do that.
don't cost no money to support the Israelite businesses,
Yeah.
to repost them, to like, comment, share, subscribe
Yep.
to their weekly newsletter emails. A lot of it we just be hating. That Deuteronomy 28 still in you. Evil eye.
Telling you. Hold on. Let me think of this.
You don't cost nothing to support your sister by reposting her business, you know? Hmm.
Verse 27 and 2. Let another man praise thee, and not thine own mouth, a stranger, and not thine own lips. It's plain. It's
Very
plain.
much so.
You know, we need to be humble, like we said at the one of the first points brought out. Gotta be humble. You can't be walking around here boasting up, I'm the most righteous sister. I'm the most demure sister. Look at me. Y'all better get in line. No, you shouldn't even have to say it. Because we're gonna look at you and be like, yeah, that sister, she righteous. She doing her thing. She's trying to please the Lord. All praise the Most High.
Yeah, it's heavy on the all praise to the Most High. Can you go to Proverbs 31 and 31?
Yes, yes,
It's because it's only other Most High. Only other Most High. Proverbs 31 and 31. Give her of the fruit of her hands and let her own works praise her in the gates. Your
yes.
works gonna praise you. Your works gonna show for itself.
That's right.
You ain't gotta say much. A righteous man, a righteous woman don't gotta say she righteous. A
Exactly.
sincere sister don't gotta say she's sincere. People
Yep.
will know. Trust me. You shall know them by their fruits.
Mm-hmm.
Con. Exactly. Sissy, she just dropped a new business or did this. Wrong to boost your sister head up.
I see you.
Period, sis. I see you, girl. That's my sis. All praise to the Most High. Nothing
Mm-hmm.
wrong with that.
Everybody got a chance to win.
Wait, hold on. Didn't it just say let her own works praise her?
Yep.
You got good works. You gonna get praised.
Exactly.
When you're a genuine, sincere sister, mighty help me to your nation, you are going to get praised. And the name Yahabashimashai.
Mm.
So don't be that sister that's hating, that don't know how to congratulate a sister, support a sister, and be genuine and sincere about it. Again, nothing is cutesy, demure, modest about not doing that.
Mm.
Don't nobody like a hater. Stay from around me, okay?
Keep them squares up at your circle.
Number 7.
Nice.
Hold on. What?
We already kind of touched on humility, so we can go to.
Yeah, 6 maintaining humility. Yeah. Um. Another point for that one is 2 Corinthians 13:5, acknowledging your faults, acknowledging where you can do better. Which you also kind of touched on that too, but we can just still touch on 2 Corinthians 13:5 real quick. And
Say
then
First Corinthians.
2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourselves where you be in the faith, prove your own selves, lead not your own selves, I lay how shall continue to be reprobate. So kind. Just laying back up what we was saying earlier,
Mm.
being real, knowing where you can do better, not think you got all together. All right, number 7, being considerate, thinking about how one's actions or words affect others. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Philippians 4:5. Let your moderation be known unto all men, the Lord is at hand. So kind. When you read a different translation that says, let your gentleness be known, be gentle.
Mm.
So be considerate of how you treat others. Be mindful when you're talking to your sisters. Be mindful in your speech. Be tender. Colossians 3:12.
Mm. I got a precept.
Get out. I'm so sleepy.
Colossians 4:6. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how you ought to answer every man.
Mm.
So, speech is obviously a huge, huge part of being modest. We gotta work. Hey, even praying. That the Most High puts a more feminine spirit on you, a more shy, shamefaced spirit on you. Make sure that what you're speaking is pleasing in the sight of the Most High. So that gorge over your mouth. All these things we can be praying for. So we know how to answer every man. 'Cause, your speech is always with grace. You offend less. You're stepping on less toes. So you're showing that humility, that meekness, that love through that speech that has grace.
And speaking of, can you go to what it means to be shamefaced?
Mm.
Oh no, in the BLB. Sorry.
I mean,
Google be tripping with their definitions sometimes. A sense of shame or honor, modesty, bashfulness, reverence, regard for others, respect. It means to be mindful, considerate, having a regard for others, being mindful. And that's where modest apparel comes in. Having a respect for others, being mindful
yep,
of people that may be struggling in spirit.
right.
Being mindful to not show your body to the entire world.
Mm-hmm. So it's a shame. Like what they be saying, bring back embarrassment, bring back shame.
Right.
Our people, we ain't got no shame no more.
You should be embarrassed to act like that.
Flat out embarrassed, bashful, red in the face to even think about coming out the house. Look at any
Y'all
type
know
of way.
that video that this lady, this sister, she was dressed in white. No, she wasn't. She was like me going out, and then she was like, God, did
Oh
I
yeah,
tell you a house like that? Did I tell you God a house like that? Turn around. I was like, bro, like y'all be knowing y'all shouldn't be dressing like that. Some of us do, but I know
right,
we were all once there, so. But we gotta do better. We really do.
right.
Gotta
I
think
see.
more.
That's
Oh,
like you.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's like you. My bad. I thought you were. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You good?
I was gonna say I saw a video. I think last night. And the sister, she was saying how she was starting her journey to starting to dress modestly. All praise the God. She said that she just doesn't know how to do it when it's so hot outside, and she had to run to the grocery store real quick, and she said she just put on some shorts real quick and just went. She said nothing too crazy, but just some shorts. So like, I'm like, what do y'all wear? What do y'all wear in the comments? Let me know. And it's just like the comments on some sisters were on there helping, but you got folks on there talking about dang linen pants and all just cargo shorts. Since when have shorts been modest? And even linen pants, if you got a shape to you, that's it. For the people who believe, they can wear pants. I mean, it's just crazy. The comments, oh yeah, yeah, catch me in the fall. I'll try again in the fall. What? Where is that at in the scriptures?
Wow.
I'll
You
be
should be
modest.
embarrassed to say that.
Exactly.
The Lord
There's
will
no.
get up with a lot of us. Just saying stuff. Every other word. Keep God's commandments in the fall. That's what you're basically saying.
You say,
Oh,
oh,
I didn't get it.
hold up, Lord. It's hot outside. I gotta wear my shorts. You feel me? I can't do that. Catch me in October though,
The
and I
sister
got you.
Yawanah, she did a video about um modest apparel in the summer. I think it was about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. I don't know. One summer ago, 2 summers ago. I don't know. Look on her channel. I think
Uh-uh.
she did like a swimsuit edition. Did you
Hmm.
do a regular edition or swimsuit?
Ooh, it was so long ago, but
I know you did swimsuit, but did you do regular clothes too?
I'm not sure.
Well, I think the sister Mayan Israel, I'm gonna type her in the chat. She has a modest haul for the summer. I think. I think. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, let's see. It's my BFF, everybody. When you see this, I love you very much. Okay.
Yep. Modest workout clothing, modest clothing try on hauls.
No, I said the summer. See if she get one in the summer. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, when I go to the videos,
I'm
click
sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to look.
under popular. Ain't nobody say you go on a popular.
My bad.
Go. Yeah.
I'm trying. Okay. Amazon summer outfits. Boom.
Yeah. Let's watch this.
Oh,
We
oh,
don't own copyrights.
Coming tonight.
that's dope. Okay. Like this.
That's real cute.
It's just music. So, but yes,
First of
these are
all, y'all be wanting to be half naked. Let's just be for real because, I mean, just wear something flowy. The wind gonna blow up. Trust me.
exactly.
And just make sure it ain't long sleeve. You be fine. You'll be okay.
It's like folks don't even try. They
They
just
don't try. They don't want to try. They want their thing hanging out. And that shang. That's the problem.
and the chi chis.
Okay, I only
See
have
that? That look good and comfortable.
madness, and she ain't real cheap too.
Yep, $15.
Yeah, y'all can go. Y'all can go watch this on your own time though.
Yeah, you get the
I think
gist.
she got another one.
Let me see.
Wisdom, you seek her, you will find.
I think that's the one we just watched. The look. Oh no, that's winter. Summer.
Wait, there's no more at the very bottom.
This is the modest sum. Wait, I thought that's the one we just watched. Oh yeah, this one. So she got an Amazon one, and I guess the other one was a Sheen one. So yeah, check the sister out.
Okay, yeah, y'all check it out because y'all not really clicking on it like.
What? Hold on now.
Cause I'm trying to see.
You said that to check it out in the whole time. Hold on. Okay, here.
I know I meant like watch the video, but is this the one we just watched?
No, this is a different one. This is Amazon.
Oh, okay. Okay, see
Dang,
that's what I meant.
$20?
Just I meant show the sisters like what it what the video looked like so they know where to find it. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. See that?
so this is, she got all types of modest stuff on here. Check the sister out.
Mighty channel.
All praise Most High. What are they not working? But come on.
Kind. Back to the video. See, they finna make me mad.
Yeah, but they got all types of a candle, mugs. Look at this. Very check, demure, mindful, cutesy. I mean, these people don't waste no time.
Check.
These people just want to make $1 off of
Check.
us, and you already know it's mostly our people buying this. It's our people buying this sweatshirt. It's hot as I don't know what outside, but they got the sweatshirts. Very mindful hats. Dang, what is it? Mean Girls style. You'll get the gist. It's just ugh. I'm sorry. Every time I see this man, it's just madness. Okay. Let's get back to this. So we went over being considerate.
All right, avoid self-centered behavior. I thought about having that mindset of how you can help the nation in the ministry and not so focused on me, and the bag. Because a lot of us, I'm trying to get to the bag, where the bag at. So 1 Corinthians 16 and 15. I beseech you, brethren, you know the house is defined as that it is the first fruits of Achaia, and they have addicted themselves to the ministry of the saints. So can you go to ministry in the Strongs, please? Ministry just means to serve. Service, ministering, especially of those who execute the commandments of others, the commands of others. So ministry just means to serve. How can we serve our nation? How can we serve the Lord? How can we serve one another? That's what we should be doing, because the whole duty of man is to fear God and keep his commandments. So we want to make sure that we're being about our Father's business, Luke 2 and 49. And a way of that is serving his ministry. So we can all put in our brick. We can all use our talents to make the whole body of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. So it's very important that, we're not slacking our talents, that we're not only focusing on us, but making sure you're praying for your sisters and brothers. The nation of Israel is large. So just praying for the nation of Israel collectively, praying for, sisters that you specifically know, fasting for the nation. Luke 2 and 49, he said unto them, how is that ye sought me? Wish ye not that I must be about my Father's business. So being about our Father's business, not just worried about us, but how we can better the nation of Israel. What can we do to help our community, to help our people to serve? So that's some modesty and demure and cutesy for you.
Let me get Romans. It's not Romans. 12 and 16. Be of the same mind one towards another. Mind not high things, but condescend to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own conceits. So this is a way that we can put in our brick. Be mindful towards one another. Be considerate towards one another. Minding not high things. Making sure that our minds are focused on the basics. Keeping the law, such commandments, and loving our neighbors as we love ourselves. Condescending the men of low estate. Praying for sisters, like Sister said. Fasting and just trying to put our brick in and be about all the business, like Sister said. And it's really simple. The Most High, he didn't give us a burdensome, huge task. We just gotta remember that these are simple instructions given to us by the Most High. If it feels heavy and grievous, hey, that's Satan. That's Satan, because it's in us. It's in us. The Most High created us to be modest creatures. To be those helpmates, to help our people, help our husbands, help our children, help others in the nation, and just continue to try to strive for perfection. This is how we get out of here. This is how we get out of here. Every time, a sister decides to throw away that immodest apparel, she decides not to talk back, she decides not to, be rambunctious or not shamefaced. Hey, every time we put away that old man, we progress and progress and progress as a nation. It's bigger than us. But at the same time, we also got to work on our own salvation, because the Most High doesn't need any of us. So we can say that we're this and we're that, but we got to make sure we're also putting in the actions as well. I yield.
It was very mighty. My personal thought. I thought about Genesis 2:18, the classic.
Mm.
And the Lord God said, "It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make an helpmeet for him." So help me just means to help. Man, this girl feet all up on me. Help me just means to help. So how can we help one another and help our sisters? Being there for one another in our times of need, fasting, praying for one another. Not just worried about us and only praying for us all the time and fasting for us. When the last time you prayed for the nation, for your sisters, fasted for them? Of course, you got to pour into yourself because you can't pour from an empty cup.
I want to get this as well. This precept. Just going into being mindful, the whole very mindful thing. We got to be mindful of the Lord. Got to be mindful of the Lord in these last days. More than anything. More than these trends. More than, the rudiments of the world. These jobs and school. And, yes, we got to do these things to, get by and, so on and so forth. But making sure that we're mindful of the Lord, mindful of the times that we're coming in, and making sure that we're not focused on carnal things because of what? Romans 8 and 6. I'm going to start at 5. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against Yahweh, for it is not subject to the law of God, neither indeed can be. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please God. So on and so forth. It's mighty chapter through spirit. But we gotta self-examine, just like we were saying in 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. We gotta make sure that we're mindful of the Lord. What is our mind focused on? What are you mindful of? Are you mindful of, keeping up with the times, the trends. Where are you spiritually minded? Think about getting up out of here. Think about going harder for the Lord. What are you truly mindful of? That's why we gotta be self-examining daily, constantly putting off that old man, all that old woman. And I think that was I think that was the
Um,
last. Let me see.
there's one in the one you had.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think you brought that out already, right?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, let me see.
They had brought out some good ones.
So this is Chat GBT. How to be modest in behavior. Just briefly gonna go run through this. Listen actively. We touched on that. Acknowledge others' contributions. We went through, praising, other sisters, not letting, all the praise be on you, not praising yourselves. Recognize and appreciate others and their goals and achievements. Be humble. Be humble about your achievements. Same thing. Respect different opinions. We went into that. Being able to take reproof, etc. Practice gratitude. Praise Most High. You know, are you always complaining in the spirit? Every time sister see you, it's just a "woe was me" story. Damn, I know every time dang, excuse my language. Dang, every time I know I get around this sister, man, it's gonna be sad. Or should we mad? There's no gratitude. We gotta make sure we move in the spirit of gratitude, spirit of joy. It's full in the fruits of the spirit. Let me get that real quick. Gotta show gratitude. Just like Sister B said, I feel like we bring it out probably almost every sister chat, but hey, that gratitude journal, man. Sisters get into it. Or,
Yep.
make your own. Get you a regular notebook piece of paper that'll work. Or even your notes for the free. And just type every morning or every chance you get, it's a new day or whatever. This is what I'm grateful for. You gotta show gratitude. You don't want to be ungrateful to the Lord, because he'll take everything away. What I oh yeah, first spirit. Why did I pull six? I did not pull six. I need to pull six. Slovakia. Galatians 5:22. But the fruit of the spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. So part of being modest as well is having the fruits of the spirit. Believe it or not.
Con, can you go to First Thessalonians 5:18, please?
Hmm.
Con. And everything give thanks, for this is the will of Yahweh and Yahweh shall Hamashiach concerning you. So in everything we want to give thanks unto the Lord. And everything, you know. Can you go to Sirach 39, please?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm, my favorite one.
Okay. Scroll down to 26, I think. Yes, the principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. So if you have all of these, you shouldn't have nothing to say. And even if you don't have one of those, ask and ye shall receive, seek and ye shall find, knocking and shall be opened unto you. Matthew 7:7. We shouldn't be complaining. Do all things without murmuring and complaining, not murmurings and disputings. To
Mm.
murmur just means to complain. For everything the Lord has done for us, we ain't got nothing to complain about. So we gotta be thankful for where we are. Be content for where we are. You don't have something because the Most High doesn't want you to have it yet. He doesn't see you fit.
Mm,
Be content where you are and not compare ourselves.
mm. Bring this out because this is my favorite precept in this chapter. One of them. 39 and 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. Just going back to what I was saying previously about being mindful of the Lord, being the law, be occupied, meditation thereof, always meditating upon the law, statutes, commandments, and seeking out the wisdom of all the ancient and the prophecies.
Mm.
Um, let's see. Dress and present yourself simply. Went into that First Timothy 2:9. Oh, what else? Show empathy and kindness. We touched on that too. First of the spirit, esteeming others above ourselves. Multiple precepts on that. Avoid arrogance, not being boastful, being mindful of body language. That's a huge one. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of modesty, especially in front of the world. Social media. I mean, we used to talk about this all the time. The poses on social media.
Mm.
You could be wearing the most modest dress, shirt, skirt, whatever. But the what? Your nonverbal cues. They're not modest. Your body language. You could say a lot. You could tell a lot by body language. You can tell a lot by countenance.
Yep, a
Oh,
man's look maybe man may be known as his looks. I
mm.
think, yeah, if we got sisters, we got to stop. Let me just be real. Let me get back on the camera for this. We got to stop turning around, looking from the back like that. What is cutesy and demure about that?
Let's just see.
They just pulling up Esau. Esau don't do that stuff.
Oh, hold on. I know what to get.
Yeah, we got to stop that. Yeah, I feel like y'all know what y'all be doing. There we go.
Look. Straight off the bat. Imagine she didn't have that on regular. I mean, it could be okay, but I don't know. Definitely not with what she got going on. It would have to be the most fluffiest skirt. Let's see.
We got to be mindful of our poses, man. Not being promiscuous in our poses. How about you start word?
Look at this. I just hope and pray no sister in the truth posing like this. Not her. This one. With the heels.
Yeah.
It's just certain things you just don't do. Don't.
To call yourself an Israelite and to be set apart. Certain things you don't do and you don't wear. The body
Right.
kind of clothing needs to stop. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It needs to stop. If you got on a little tight fitted dress, a cardigan always works. If you have a V-neck dress or a shirt, a cami underneath always works. If you have a crop top shirt, that's absolute madness.
Pure madness.
A cami underneath works.
Yep.
Cover up. It's
Yeah.
not modest if your whole body figure is showing. Everybody know what the. I'm not talking about like. Of course we got figure, right? But I'm talking about body. I'm talking about it's skin tight. Everybody can see this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody see what you're working with. It's shaking and moving and jiggling and it. Now, if you covered up and you got on the flowiest dress, you just on the thick side, that's different. Maybe don't work so hard.
You're funny, bro.
But
But see,
yeah, those are watches.
our women know what they be doing. The stepping to the side, throwing the head back. I mean, let's not be naive. We know what the goal is.
No, we just gotta be mindful, sisters. See that mind? We just gotta be mindful
Yep.
and be mindful of what you wear, and most importantly, what your spirit shows.
Mm-hmm. Eye
But
contact, posture, and gestures can reflect modesty or arrogance.
King Sirach 26, a woman may be known by her eyelids.
A spirit. Where it go?
The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. So kind.
Hmm. I meant to get this earlier too. Verse 15: A shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her content of mind cannot be valued.
Can you go back to Google and type in bodycon dresses on black women?
These are not the woman. Okay.
Okay, type in tight fitted clothing on women. I don't know why they're just putting up black dresses.
Mm, madness. Oh, this is pure madness.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
I'm laughing at that, but come on, gosh.
Cause you talking about some? This is pure man.
Dang. Shorty got the whole thigh. I never understood these dresses. Like, if you sit down, you're going to show the world. It's no. I be like, y'all not scared? Y'all aren't ashamed? Nervous?
No shame, no embarrassment.
That
They don't care if the world see their coochie,
it's
their
just
private
crazy.
area.
Look at this. These
Okay,
poses.
I think we've had enough of this.
Yeah.
I just want to first to visualize bodycon. That's not acceptable because you can have on a dress, but if it got all these high slits and thigh slits and bodycon, it's not modest. Stop kidding yourself. Why are you putting up contacts?
I didn't mean to pull up contacts.
It's not modest. Stop, just stop. Just stop.
You be known in your eyelids, man. You know what kind of vibe you giving off in these IG photos, these social media photos? Are you
Like for real though.
are you looking sweet and innocent? That's kind of innocent. Or are you looking like this? Like you ready to pounce on a man?
The
Seductive. Look at that.
this right here.
I can't see.
Can you see me?
Oh, let me see. Yeah, just like that.
Oh, that there. The biting the lip and the stop.
Please. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad somebody got my reference. I'm just now seeing the The comments.
The bending over. You know that pose that people was doing about a year ago. The woman was doing
Oh,
bending
I
over
hated that.
halfway with the
Yes.
You know what pose I'm talking about. Y'all know what pose I'm talking about. Bending over halfway with the yeah.
This is wild. Hold on. I did not think it was gonna pop up like that. Hold on. But shoot, that's basically what they're doing. Shoot,
Yeah.
but just holding the
Oh my
purse.
gosh.
Oh gosh, please.
That okay. Yeah. Exit off of this because that's not.
It's
I
not
was
what
not expecting to see that. That's wild.
I typed in social media hoping it wouldn't be like that, but clearly,
Hopefully, I know the pose we're talking about. Like, stop all that. Just stop. 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 A lot of us we saying this truth, but them Instagram photos be tripping.
okay. I think I did touch on that in the video I did a while back. Let me just try to find it real quick.
Lord willing, we can do better, man. Yeah, bent over like a 90-degree angle.
Yeah.
Sit up. Like
Okay, stand up.
a chair.
Uh, right here. First video. Where's that? Where's that? There she go.
Yo.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Some of these sisters aren't even the truth. Well, I think maybe just wanted to.
So she went into things that are nots and are modest.
Yeah, y'all can check that out. These are some swimsuits. Dang, I thought I.
Got some short sleeve ones too. Cover the
Con, they do.
I'm
I
not sure.
want to do. I want to do an updated version. I was telling myself I want to do an updated version, but yeah, I went to poses like this one. There we go. There we go. I know. I touched on it. I know. I touched on it. This,
Like
but
stop.
some of them be bent over even further than that. But that's the gist of the pose. Okay. Lord willing, if it be the Lord's will, I can make a updated version. Cause I've been looking at these swimsuits. I just actually just ordered some swimsuits from them. So Lord willing, I can do an updated version. While it's still warm ish outside or get
Um,
cold. Okay.
well, did you have anything else?
I don't think so. Nope.
Lord willing, y'all were edified through the Spirit. We definitely were. Lord willing, we can all strive to be modest daughters of the Most High, not just in apparel, but in the spirit, most importantly, in behavior and speech, how we treat one another, and also what we wear, not being provocative. Um, hold on, so like not being provocative, promiscuous, but striving to be shamefaced and and just being having a sense of shame about how you walk at the house and your apparel and how you carry yourself. Um, so kind.
Okay. Sister said, I have a question about pajamas because sometimes I'll sleep in a fringed overnight shirt. Sounds really cute. Or a shirt and shorts. Do y'all think it's unacceptable for sleep? To be honest, I don't know if you have a husband or not, but if you do, whatever he, you know, enforces, I will go with that. If not, I'll go with your spirit. I mean, you at home. Me personally, I'm chilling. I might not even have clothes. I mean, just keeping it in the buck with y'all, I might not even have clothes on 75% of the time. I'm at home. I'm comfortable. I'm chilling. You feel me? That's just me personally. But You know,
Yeah.
if I'm leaving the house, best believe I got fringes on. Best believe it. But to go to sleep, I mean, you know, I like to be comfortable. I get hot easily. It's
And then, yeah,
yeah,
I sleep with a baby, so all that body heat.
yeah, it's a lot going on sometimes. So
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it's unacceptable. I wouldn't say that,
you sleep.
uh, yeah, you sleep. You going to sleep, you know? Yeah. So whatever you feel in your spirit, you know, don't gonna be too over righteous with it. You sleep. But Lord willing, that helped.
Uh,
It's
Call it
my
how
free
about you, Shy.
time.
And Lord willing, we'll be back 2 weeks. We got two. We got we ain't gonna see. I ain't gonna see. Lord willing, we got some nice topic coming up. We'll talk
Fire coming y'all's way.
if it be the Lord's will. But Colin, Lord willing, our edify through the Spirit. Shabbat Shalawam. To those that are keeping, whenever you keep your Sabbath, may the Most High be with all of y'all, sisters. May we all continue to endure to the very end as long as we have breath in our nostrils. May we keep our integrity. Call how about Shemashima Kawashai. We love y'all. Barakatah Habatah. Shalom.
Love y'all. Shalom. Keep enduring.